ورسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول كل بدعة ضلالة.
Any advice on how to give da'wah to non-Muslim females who are interested in Islam? What approach in giving them da'wah? What's the methodology in giving da'wah to non-Muslims in the first place? Billati ahsan. You call them with beautiful preaching, with ways that are better. You argue with them with ways that are better. So if they are Jews or Christians, then you mention to them that Ibrahim a.s. was not a Jew or a Christian. Ibrahim a.s. was not a Jew or Christian. All of the prophets and messengers were Muslim. So you explain to them, what does Muslim mean? It means submission to Allah. It's not submission to Moses or submission to Jesus or Muhammad alayhi. Rather, it's submission to Allah. And you show them the importance of Tawheed, of monotheism. That is where you start. And for the women, for example, you show them Allah has liberated women. Show them how in the time of Rasulullah before he came, the people were burying their daughters alive. The women didn't have laws of inheritance. And we have Surah An-Nisa chapter all regarding Nisa, women, where there are laws of inheritance mentioned in there. And also the first verse talks about that Allah has created us male and female, and from them came many men and women. And you see so much justice, the reward for men, the reward for women, the fasting men, the fasting women, and so on. You find there's so much justice, and that the woman has been liberated, not made cheap to advertise her body. Like you see, if you want to sell a car, they put a woman there. If you want to sell a chocolate, you put a woman there. If you want to sell a tire, you put a woman there. Anything. So a woman, alhamdulillah, in Islam is valued, is more precious than your jewels, your jewels, more precious than your wealth. What do you do to your money? You put it in a wallet, don't you? And you put it in your pocket, isn't that right? And you're careful that nobody touches that wallet, yeah? Look how you protect your wallet. But your woman, you just leave her like that, no protection. Why? A woman should be more protected than your money. A woman is precious. And Allah's Messenger said, I advise you regarding your women. Astawsu bin nisa'i khayra. That includes your mothers, your aunties, your wives, your daughters, your sisters. SubhanAllah, the Messenger said, whoever looks after a widow, he is mujahid fi sabil. He's like a martyr. Hukman. He's a martyr in the path of Allah. Why is looking after a widow? SubhanAllah. The Messenger said, whoever has 3 daughters, he looks after them well, brings them up well, there will be a reason for him to enter Jannah, shield for him from the hellfire. It will be a reason for him to enter Jannah. And 2 daughters, and 2 daughters. And the one narration mentions sisters. So, Ya Abdullah, look how beautiful Islam is. You look after women, you look after your daughters, you bring them up correctly, you teach them the Quran, teach them the Sunnah, teach them Islam, you teach your and look, the Messenger said, who should we love first? The best companion that you should have? Your mother. Who next? Your mother. Who next? Your mother. Who next? Then your father. You see, the mother. SubhanAllah, you go now into town. Go into town, and you see how the old ladies abandoned. SubhanAllah, we have a neighbor. In Uxbridge, we have a neighbor, my mom's place. And SubhanAllah, you see her alone, old lady alone, with her trolley, going shopping. Must be at least about 80. SubhanAllah, where's her children? She goes with her trolley and her dog. SubhanAllah. Why do you think they have dogs and that? They're lonely. The old people. Children gone. So who do they end up talking to the dog? Nas'Allah salama. So that's why we say alhamdulillah for Islam. Alhamdulillah for Islam. Na'am, Muslim mother who's reached 70, 80, she should not be without her children. She should not be lonely. Otherwise, a major sin that you harm and you abandon your parents. Major sin. After shirk, Allah mentions that. That's why if you give da'wah maybe you end up giving da'wah to somebody, from women and so on. You give da'wah and obviously keeping your gaze low, but at the same time, show them how women have been raised in Islam. Look, when you go out and work, your money, has to be shared to your wife. MashaAllah. If she has money that she's earned, maybe from inheritance or she's working, that's her money. And if she's kind, MashaAllah, to give you some, that's from her kindness. Yeah? You can't stipulate on her and say to her, give me half the money, pay the rent. No, you are the rajul. You have the rujula. You can't say to her, oh yeah, you're earning this amount of money, we should go halves. Huh? No, doesn't work like that. In Islam, alhamdulillah, the woman, mashallah, is looked after. We take care of the women, alhamdulillah. Not abandoned. May Allah protect us.